Subscribe now and I'll love you forever. Hello there. So, new Apple event has been wrapped. As hopefully you guys have seen my last two videos on the Apple event. One of them was about the iPhone. The other one was about everything but the iPhone. So this video we're going to talk about the Apple Watch and what I think about it. Because I guess controversial. I hate that word, but I guess it's controversial. All of the leakers were saying it was going to be the boxy design, and then Apple showed off this very similar design to the Series 6, and according to Max Tech and some other people, they're saying that the boxy design was the original plan, and then something happened, and Apple had to scrap that idea and just figure something out last minute, and that's where we got this new Apple Watch Series 7 that was presented at the event on Tuesday. So I just want to share my thoughts on that. And I'm just going to start off and say, I love this design. I love the 41 and 45 millimeter screen. I think the bigger screen is great, and I know it's going to happen on the boxy design, but all of the renders, I did not like the boxy design. The renders look great, and the people who made the renders are really talented. I don't prefer that style. I love the new curvier look. That sounds weird. I love the new curved, more soft edges of the watch. I love the way it looks. I love that the display is kind of like a waterfall display where the screen kind of folds over to the side a little bit, and that's really nice, and that makes it bigger and it makes it look more immersive because it's on your wrist, no accidental touches. It looks super cool. I'm excited to try it out. I'm probably not going to buy one just because it's really expensive and I have a Series 5, and yeah, it's not too different. It has the same processor as the Series 6, which is, meh. It has a few new features, but are they really worth anything? So, let's get into it. Full screen ahead. So the watch has a bigger screen, which I guess is the largest, most advanced display yet on an Apple Watch. It's fantastic. That's not that hard for them to do. Again, I think the 45 millimeter is going to be a lot better than the 44 millimeter, and I like the folded over display. It's not worth upgrading to a new Apple Watch. Like, it's an even more minimal change than the iPhones from last year to this year. So I don't think, unless you have a Series 3, I don't think the Series 7 is worth it. But more features. It's the most durable Apple Watch ever. I do like that. And whether or not it was the boxy design or not, the durable design was going to be a thing, I'm fairly certain. It's not the rugged edition. It has to do with the screen. Kind of like a ceramic shield on the iPhones that came out last year. This one has just a stronger screen. On my Series 5, I have the stainless steel Apple Watch, which automatically comes with a sapphire screen, which is very resilient to scratching and cracking, but it's also more expensive. So what Apple did is they kind of did a middle ground where it's not the basic Ion X glass anymore. It's this new, durable, thicker screen, which also means that the display is a little bit farther from the actual glass itself. So your watch won't crack as easily, which is really nice because I have cracked Apple Watches before, but it might scratch even easier, I think. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to work, and that's just going to be for the, jerry-rig everything to try out, but I'm not trying it out. I don't have that kind of money. And so it's okay. Is it worth an upgrade? If you know my videos, you know what I'm going to say. Get a Series 5 stainless steel on eBay. It'll be cheaper than buying the Series 7, and it'll look nicer, in my opinion, except for, the big screen. I love the big screen. Anyways, we're going to keep on moving. Breakthrough health innovations. There are no new health innovations in this thing. I guess it tracks your sleep respiratory rate. Like, you can ask it, hey, watch, how many calories have I burned? Or how many miles have I run? And it'll tell you. I don't see why the Series 6 and 5 and 4 can't do that. I don't even know if they can. I haven't tried it. I can just, look. In the middle of the gym, I'm not going to just yell to my watch to tell me how many calories I burned. So, yippee frickin' do, I guess. ECG, blood oxygen level. ECG was on the Series 4, 5, and 6. The blood oxygen level is on the Series 6. If you need that, then go for the Series 6. The Series 7 is nothing new. I was really hoping for the glucose monitoring, but that's not a thing. maybe next year. And I do like this, up to 33% faster charging. So with that, they have a new charger in the box. It's still the exact same puck, but it plugs USB-C in now, and that comes with the watch itself, which is super nice. But that also means you have to buy yourself a USB-C charger, which is probably what you could use for your iPhone, like a 20-watt charger, if you bought one of those last year for your phone, or if you have one of these Anker Nanos. They're really great. I have 2 of these, and these are wonderful. They're small, and they are really fast. I love them. In my opinion, I think the Apple Watch itself already charges fast enough. It charges much faster than the iPhone. Like this morning, I woke up. My watch was like at 15%. So I put it on the charger. And an hour later, I was ready to go to work, and my watch was at like 95%. That's going to be enough to get me through the day, and I'm going to work to sleep tonight. And if it's below 30% by that point, which I doubt it will be, then I can just plop it on the charger for however long it takes while I'm, watching TV in the evening or doing something that doesn't require my watch, and I'm good. But anything I'm doing today where I'm out of the house, where I'm walking around, where I'm active, my watch is going to be on me, and it's going to be fully charged, and I don't have to worry about it all day. I think the battery life on the watch is just fine because I really don't mind charging my watch. In the mornings, as soon as I wake up and I'm drinking my coffee, I'm not doing anything physically assertive to warrant me wanting to wear my watch for the calories, if you know what I mean. So, that's the thing. Still on this track that the Apple Watch Series 7 just is not worth it. There is a really cool feature I like on the sleep tracking, where now with the Series 7, you can plug your watch in for 8 minutes, and that is enough to track 8 hours of sleep. So from 0 for 8 minutes, that is enough to wear your watch all night. I really like that. Because, there are times where I forget to charge my watch. And by the time I'm ready to go to bed, my watch's like, hey, you might want to charge your watch before bed if you're going to work to sleep tonight. And if it's below 30%, your watch will not track your sleep. It has to be above 30% so that it'll, live through the night. That sounds depressing. You know what I mean? So this, just plug it in, 8 minutes, it's good. With the Series 5, what is it, 15 minutes? And then it's good enough for 8 hours? My watch is at 25%, which my watch never gets to 0. My watch never even gets to 10. 20 or 25 is the lowest I ever let my watch get to. So my watch is at 25%. Give it a few minutes. I'm good enough. Then I'll wake up in the morning and plug it in. It'll be great. Yippee-doo. What's the point of any of these upgrades? I don't know. If you have a Series 1, 2, or 3, health features are not a big deal for you. Series 7 is a great watch. If I had all the money in the world, I would much prefer the Series 7, just because I love the massive screen. It looks beautiful. And I like some of the new colors, even though I would still probably go stainless steel if I could afford it. But I do like the lighter blue. I do like the Starlight watch, which that's actually going to look pretty interesting. The Starlight aluminum watch. I really like that. And then, they're going to have the red and this new green. It's kind of like the midnight green from the 11 Pro Max series, but whatever. So really, that's all the new features on this watch. Pretty underwhelming, right? You have a couple of new watch faces to take advantage of that bigger screen. I don't care for either of them. But if that is your thing, then if you just need that watch face, you need it. Please get the Series 7. But if there's just 99% of you not wants it, if that 1% of you doesn't want it, it's not worth the $399 that it's starting at. Yeah, so there's a full keyboard now on the watch because, I really like that, but I have Shift keyboard on my Apple Watch. I had to pay $1.99 for it, but I have that. It works just fine. Yeah, granted, first party Apple Watch keyboard would be much better than the third party app, but, you get what you get, and I'd rather pay $2 for that and keep this watch than pay a crap ton of money for that watch. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that made sense to you guys. And so, one more thing. This watch is a more dust resistant because people have had dust resistant issues with their watches before. I guess I I don't know. I think what they mean is if you are doing something more intense than just going to the gym or walking inside or something. If you're rock climbing or biking on dirt roads and the dust gets everywhere, okay, yeah, maybe a more dust resistant watch. But even then, I have fallen. I've done so much with my watch on, and it's always been fine. The worst thing that's ever happened to my watch is it fell off. The watch strap came open, fell off my wrist, hit the ground, and cracked a little bit on the screen. But that's going to be solved, hopefully, with this stronger screen, if that's the case. But also, that's why I like having this stainless steel watch with the sapphire screen, because that doesn't happen anymore. And because I'm a clumsy person. So that's just great. Anywho, that is my take on the Apple Watch Series 7. I have a few more videos coming up soon about more products that were announced at this Apple event. So let me know what you guys think about this one down below. And the song that was supposed to be released tomorrow is going to actually be released hopefully next week, coming soon, but tomorrow I will reveal the album cover. So if you guys are excited as I am, hit like, comment down below, like, subscribe, you know all the details. I'm Jake, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm Jake, and this is shot on my phone.